What is going on, folks? Once again, Mr. Soul of a Man 5024 coming at you one more again. 1 second. Oh, mm. Hope everybody out there is having an amazing Tuesday and all that good stuff. So today we're talking about your DNA has a powerful story to tell. So within your DNA, imagine your ancestry. That ancestry goes back um, thousands of years. Are you going to know every name, every story? No, but every story is powerful and unique. Just like you may feel your life, your story is powerful and unique, and all of those tribes, well, mostly all of those tribes are to be valued and honored. I'll say most of the people, all of those ancestors that have your back in a sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, so like all of those all of those ancestors like have your back, within the hold on, my mic was off. So all of those ancestors have your back. And within an army needs a general. That general per se is you. You are in the sense of like spiritual warpath, spiritual warfare. Thank you. In the terms of spiritual warfare. You are that you are that general, man. You are that commander. You are the head person, and, and you honor them by living this powerful life, moving forward. And the beautiful thing about it is that thank you. Okay, yeah, all right, oh cool, okay, yeah, I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. But knowing that all of our ancestors were amazing at, they were artists, and they were, so many other just amazing things, great thinkers and philosophers, and on and on and on. And just knowing that we have all of that, we naturally have all of that at our fingertips. The only thing that really stops us from being great, I'd say within thank you. Got it right. Got it right. Down yonder from Walmart. They were saying they love the Yoda t-shirt. So yeah, I got the Yoda t-shirt from Walmart. But yeah, man. So the only thing that stops us from being great within our like spirituality, within our DNA, within our lineage is our, most of the time, our imagination. And most people would say, well, why have an imagination when you live in the real world? Well, somebody had to use their imagination to create this world. All of the things that we have, the technology that came from somebody's imagination. So I would say, continue to do that, delve within your imagination, have that childlike vigor within the sense of you, that childlike, or a lot of us, as we were younger, like I think I said yesterday, kids have to grow up so fast, and they have to be privy to things that they really shouldn't have to be privy to. Like kids should have a childhood, and hopefully a stable one. But we know how those stories go, and not going to go down that lane. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. From down under. Yeah. Going through another shrimp on the barbie. So yeah, man, yes, been a while. My school is hard. Well, yeah, what you just said, but yeah, I hope you feel better though. Very, very, very soon. But we are only stopped by our imagination. And when I say that, I say that to say that you are so powerful. The lineage that you come from, or lineages that you come from, is are very powerful. Might say, well, you might say, well, Mom, well, what do you mean by that? Well, how could you say something like that? Well, it's very simple, because we're still here, and they did whatever they did, so that we could be here, not just surviving but thriving. And you can look at our situations how you want to look at it, but hey, the flip of a coin, things could have went a little different, and we none of us could be here, but we're here. And um we're just going to keep saying it loud and proud, and we're going to continue to move forward. And you're another story within that DNA. You're their hero, you're their shero, so to speak. Marcia's Love says, dream big. God, the universe, angel guides, our ancestors are beyond powerful and capable of making your dreams a reality. Just ask them. That's very true. And that's what it is. If you need understanding, all you naturally have to do is ask. A lot of us are held in these perpetual cycles because we maybe sometimes we rush to these decisions. Maybe you weren't supposed to go over to that person's house. Maybe you weren't supposed to go onto that job, or whatever it is, the circumstances. And sometimes we're like, well, I'm grown, I'm going to do blah blah blah. And you get yourself in these situations, and mostly you don't have anybody else to blame except for yourself, because you were grown enough to get yourself there. But just like you got there, you can get yourself out of it. That's the beautiful, and that's the most powerful thing about it. Setting your intentions with the most highest intent, and setting your sights on global achievements that you can have if you want them, and if you are willing to put the work in. That's the beautiful, that's the beautiful thing about it. I don't know why I'm getting clairvoyant. I know someone out there watching is very clairvoyant. But anyway, you um I'm also, watch the words that you say to yourself. Um the truth is in the believing. We said it again. The truth is in the believing. So if you if you believe, um if you believe that something is going to happen, then it's going to happen, good, bad, or indifferent. So set your intentions. Talk to the cells in your body. When I talk about the DNA, you're talking about like these cells, the mitochondrial cells, the powerhouse, that is within you, because your words are very powerful. And those cells are they're listening. They're at your command. The DNA, the deoxyribonucleic acid, the double helix. The mastery of who you are going to become is an unraveling the stories that have come before you, because a lot of those ancestors, they want to be heard. They want to hear from you. Um, and for me, when I started to unlock that, I started to be able to work with, let's say, other energies, deities, things of that nature. They will come to you based on your lineage, that I have found to be true. I don't go, I don't go on TikTok or any of these other platforms trying to do anything crazy. I just personally, I stay in my lane, and I'm sure you guys stay in yours. I'll say that I don't know. Um, I don't know it all, but at this point, I know enough. I know enough to help people to get to where they need to get to. Where it be it in their spiritual journey in life or whatever it is. Their personal lives or whatever it is. And the amazing thing with that is, hold on. Yeah. So, and the amazing thing. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Wait, nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And the amazing. Let me see. I don't get how folks can manifest yet in the same breath they don't believe that such manifestations. Um, I'm like, I'd say this: if you believe, you can manifest in different ways, as we know now, the breath in the body, that's wind, that's nature. And you speaking things and you making up your mind about something, the mind is very powerful as far as creating the realities that you want to see or, where you want to naturally find yourself, so yes, ma'am. All is well. All is good. All is good. So the important thing is to listen to those counselors and to those to the powerful family members that you have on the other side because they will be closer to you than the family that you have on this side. If you truly uh, want to naturally delve within that, within that birthright. And it is your birthright, of course. And again, you're not going to know every tribe, every name, and, so on and so forth. But they will come to you, they will let you know who they are. And you have, folks out here like myself that are helping people on their journeys. And it's a beautiful thing. And I don't, I'm not, I'm not the Wizard of Oz, and but I have enough. I have more than enough within me to help, who at this point I feel, whomever it is out there on their journeys. I don't do everything, but I'm glad that there are people, out here that oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks for sharing the live. So yeah, but there are people out there that do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. It's all in what you're really looking for, honestly. But some of us can do we do that, who do whatever that we do. And that, those terms have been so relegated to negativity, but they're very powerful and they're very honorable, and especially if you're honoring your lineages and you're doing something in an amazing way, really just to help people, man, on their just to just to help people like on their path and on their journey, so to speak. And as you're going along, you're going to continue to open up like new waves, new you're going to see like new faces, maybe throughout the day or at night or in your dreams, especially like in your dreams, you're like, this lady came to me and said this, and I didn't know who she was or who they were, but it felt powerful and it felt so familiar. That's that's the amazing thing about it. It's like they know us and we are on this side remembering. It's the remembrance of it. Maybe going out into nature, having a particular, altar, having an altar set up. Some people do this every day. I know with this journey, it is every day that, you have to give honor and have that presence, not just with them, and also within yourself. And there's just so much power within you, and there's just so many powerful things that you can do, that we can do, that have yet to reveal themselves, because and it reveals itself when we're ready for it. That's the amazing thing about it, man. It really reveals itself. Oh, it really reveals itself when we're ready for it. And maybe there was a point where it came and it went, and maybe we just weren't ready, or we were just focused on other things in our lives, and or how it is. The work, the grind, your mind is scattered 1,000 different places, and they never sleep. They trying to get in contact with us, and it's like having a phone on silent and having so many missed calls, and but again, there's so many stories, and within, from them to us, is honor. It's honor, it's respect, it's being chosen. um so that's why a lot of us go back to that power, and we we make a an honored choice, um from the past to the present. And people say all of this is connected, past, present, future, all of that good stuff. But it's it's a beautiful thing to find out who you are, and where you're from. And we're made up of so many different tribes, uh from around the world. And I try my best to honor, as much of that as humanly possible. But again, we do get caught up in, and we have to live our life. It's what it is. Some of us are married and children, and whatever, businesses, and your own thoughts, and your own this, and your own that, and to wrap it up with them. And it's a lot. It is a lot, but we can handle it. But this thing is just going to continue to grow. Let your story be an honored one. If you've made silly mistakes in the past, or whatever, so it's not that, and things have been stalled, or whatever. Honor your power from within, and be selfless with it, and let it grow, so that it can form around you, and so that it can continue to grow around you. And it's just so much in the growth spurt. It's not like when it's not like when you physically grow, you stop, with 18, 19, 20, something like that. And that's how tall you're going to be in life. But this growth, the spiritual growth spurt, I should talk. Yeah, but that spiritual growth spurt is, it's also encoded with your DNA. And it's, it's, we continue to grow. We do continue. It doesn't stop from birth all the way up until now, and on and on and on. We continue to grow, and who we are, and who we are yet to become. And again, I do spiritual consultations, and I'm also an author. So if you guys, I have an amazing book of poetry, and I have an amazing book of um, like quotes, manifestations. If you want it, it's called Lyrical Soul. Go to my website, soulofaman504.com, and order yourself a book, or go to Amazon under Demond Alvarez. But the important thing is for you to use this righteously, also to get out of your own way. And sometimes, we all have um, we all have a different timing with things. Some of us aren't like rhythmically inclined. Maybe that comes a little later in your life, where you truly start to get in tune with everything, and just like, little baby Yoda here, he, was just a little infant, but he had the train, he had this power inside of him, just like you have it inside of you. So, we are, although we are where we are, we are continuously going down the path, different paths to find our way, to find our truth, and to honor that truth, and just to honestly just be happy, just to really and truly be happy. There's nothing wrong with oh, um it's just there's nothing wrong with, you're like, man, something, no, it's really, there's nothing wrong with you. You are who you are. You're going to change for the better, and that's what it is. You always, you're great at which, it's like you're great at what you're great at, and that's what it is. We're not going to be great at everything. Like, if we could truly unlock all of that, but all of that genetic potential that all of our ancestors were great at, that's why we have them to help us. We have God, or Jesus, or or Buddha, or whoever it is that you believe in, to help us, our angel guides. And you can look at your ancestors as your angel guides. Some of them will have ascended to such higher heights on the other side that they are like beyond like anything that you could imagine. So seriously, I mean, but we get there, we get there in our own time. That's the thing. So I'm just saying, don't beat yourself up or beat yourself down, or whatever. But again, I've always said that if you are in the know, you are in the know. And that's the masterful thing about it. And that you have a powerful story. And just try to honor, if nobody else ever honors your story, you have to honor. You have to just, you have to live the best life you can. We live the best life we can for them. And there's so much power, and there's so much that they've done in every tribe, every life, and on and on and on and on. And the story continues. It's probably part 1 billion and something with us, but the story continues, and we continue to grow. Whether you're seeing this now, 50 months from now, or who knows, 1,000 years from now, the internet's still around, and this is still around. Be powerful from within yourself. Honor your story, honor your tribes that you come from, because you come from greater things, or greater lineages than people could have ever given you credit for. So, and this 2022 for a lot of us is just beginning. So, walk with your head held up high, and call in what you need from the heart, and your soul and your mind, and be balanced. be balanced within that. Seriously, because there's a lot of people out here saying what you can't have and where you can't go, and on and on, and you gonna be here for, nah, that's a lie. I'm good on that. I get reality. I do understand reality, and then some respects there may be slim pickings with some things, but not everything. So I'll just say that. But yeah, honor your story. Just continue to walk within your power. Continue to know that you're not alone in this journey. Continue to journal, write stuff down. You may not truly understand it right then and there, but it may be something that'll, come to pass a little later on, or you may get it a little later on. So, yeah, so power in your ancestral DNA. Your DNA has a powerful story to tell. And the story is still gathering. We're still gathering the facts. That's the thing about it. Again, anybody says they know it all, run. Seriously. Run, run, run. They said about the gingerbread man, run, run, run as fast as you can. You'll never catch me because I'm what? But all right, folks. Let me get off here being silly. But yeah, man. So just honor your family, the ones who are truly there for you on the other side, and over here as well. 'Cause we only get this, we only get this one life, and we're gonna do it to the best of our ability till the wheels fall off. And we are covered, we are exalted, and we are anointed. And let the church say, Ashe and amen. All right, folks. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, I am Mr. Soul of a Man 504. If you guys want to book those appointments, please hit me up. Just inbox me, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. But as always, folks, I'm out this. Peace. Peace.